Stock car racing originated in the Deep South because there may have been some boys running some moonshine and knew how to get a car around pretty good.
Moonshiners. Yeah, they had some very innocent-looking cars that were very, very fast, and they were good on the mountain roads.
Darlington Raceway's got a nickname called Too Tough to Tame, and that's largely because of turn 2. It's got a real nasty habit of the wall coming in. It seems like it should be the same at both ends, but it's not.
You either try to balance it between the two turns, or you pick the turn that you want and fight it through the other one.
You can see where the fast guys run on this track. There's a groove. You can see those tire marks, but you can also see the skid marks of guys who got it wrong. You can see them trail out to the outside, hit the outside wall, and then spin down to the inside. We're trying to get the groove right, but not the same as the skid marks of the guys who got it wrong. And the tendency is to want to turn in early, but you can't. Wait till the turn 2 sign, split the 2 patches, now you're down, and watch this. Wham! Bang! See, the wall just suddenly appears. That's the tricky turn 2. That's the Darlington stripe zone right there. That's where the rookies get to paint the wall again once they've tagged it.
For us, we wanted to see what this vehicle was going to be able to do. It's not common at all to take a completely stock vehicle on a facility such as this, and we wanted to see what it was going to be like.
They've got a computer that will tell you anything you want to know.
It can tell us times, G-loads, elevation changes.
It doesn't matter what. It's sitting right there in front of you.
So far, it looks like Chris is running some really, really good laps, faster than we thought, and I think he's getting faster every lap.
Woo! Did it. 45. 45s, that's over 100, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. There's really nothing quite like 425 horsepower to get you down the road. The Dodge Charger SRT8 that we have here today, although not purpose-built for an oval track like this, behaved beautifully. It had incredible straight line stability, turned in really nice on turn 1 and 3. And the Hemi engine on the exit of the corners was fantastic. Just snaps right out and goes down the straightaway. Although its roots date back to the 50s with the original Dodge Hemis, this one actually produces the same horsepower, 425 horsepower, with over a half a liter less displacement. So the Dodge engineers have really gone and done their homework and produced this incredible Hemi engine that's more efficient and as powerful. It's got performance and economy, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Brembo is a company that's been supplying brakes to racing teams for years. What that means in real-world driving is that these powerful Brembo brakes at all 4 corners are going to give you really good pedal feedback as well as powerful fade-free stopping. It's going to stop. The SRT8 engineers have tuned the suspension on this Dodge Charger to be both compliant and just a little bit stiff. What this means in the real world is that, say on your freeway on-ramp, you're going to crank the wheel a little bit, it's going to bite and go. But at the same time, when you get on that sort of uneven freeway with the seams and the bounce, it'll soak those up and it won't be too harsh. Beyond all the hardware that's underneath the hood of this Dodge Charger SRT8 that makes it a high-performance vehicle, we have interior treatments that are also specific to the car, not the least of which are the seats. While those seats are sort of a performance enhancement, they're also good for relieving fatigue. They hold you really nicely in the seat. You can go a long distance without getting tired. Other things you might notice in the interior for the SRT8 package, we've got red stitched seats, we've got bright work and white face gauges that indicate that this is a real serious performance car. This car is a direct descendant from the car Richard Petty used to drive around this track. In fact, he won here 3 times, and I think we can all say that he'd consider this a pretty sweet ride.